Hello everyone and welcome back to the UnitedGosus YouTube channel. I'm here joined by Tim, who just achieved 5th place at the German Open with 700 players. So Tim, tell us, what deck did you play?
So basically I played Ryzeal Fiendsmith with Bestials. Let's hop into the deck.
Okay, perfect.
Played 3 Ice, 3 X, 3 Swords, 1 Node and 1 Cross. The day before I was on 2 X and 2 Sword. You fixed my deck. So then I played 3 of each, and Cross and Node. They were actually pretty good. Then I played 3 Bonfire for consistency. Then for the Fiendsmith cards, 2 Engraver, 1 Lacrima, 1 Lori and Attract. I felt like that 2 Engraver is enough. And the Ryzeal cards are way better because they bait more cards and plays better around hand traps. Then the last Fiendsmith card is the Trap. A Paradise is an additional interruption, so it's pretty good because you can send just the Lacrima, the Desiree, sorry. Then for the Bestials, actually 3 Lobelion with the 1 Regained. In theory, against Malice, the Regained is crazy. It's basically like an auto win if you draw Lobelion going first. And even going second, you can search with your Lobelion the Druids to trade at least 1 for 1 the Ryzeal Mirror. And more people started playing Fiendsmith, so the Bestials are actually crazy. Then for the search targets for Lobelion, 1 Druids, 1 Boldrake and 1 Magna. I missed the second Druids like twice today, but it was fine. Then for the hand traps, 3 Fuvalos, 3 Ash, 3 Veiler, 3 Nip, and 3 Imperm. Those 15 hand traps felt like the best ones paired with the Bestials. Even with the Bestials in the mirror match, you can take out the main deck monsters or sometimes the Detonator if you out it, and they try to reborn it with plugin. So the Bestials are kind of crazy, and other hand traps were nice too. And the last 2 cards in the main deck are 2 Tactics. So 44 cards main deck. Yeah, it was good. I liked it.
Would you change anything in your main deck?
Probably playing a second Druid one as a 4th Bestial. Yeah, because sometimes I missed it a lot. For the extra deck, Requiem, Moon, Sequence, SP, and I can't pronounce it, but it's fine. The card is crazy actually for OTKing your opponents. Then for the fusions, 1 Necrocrypt and 1 Desiree. This card is actually crazy because if you go into the Fiendsmith stuff and have Lobelion in hand, you can search 1 and draw 1. Most of the time, if you don't play the Bestials, you can't get the draw effect. Then 1 Chaos Angel. The card was good. I made it like 3 or 4 times today, but every time it was crazy, so it forced at least the back row. Then 1 Exiton. The on-field effect is broken and you can go into Requiem, so the card is nice. 1 Dual Drive and 2 Detonator. 1 Duo is insane because I played Field Spell and Node, but it wasn't the main goal of the deck to resolve the Dual Drive. So sometimes if I couldn't extend after my Duo gets hand trapped, I went for Caesar Detonator Pass. It was enough most of the time. Then 1 Caesar, 1 Aggregator and 1 Typhon. I never summoned Typhon, but it should be, in theory it should be really good this format. But I don't know, I never used it. Let's go for the side deck. 3 Lancia. I played round 2 against Ritual Beast, but I didn't see Lancia. I didn't play against any Malice. But in theory, you need to play Lancia, of course. Then 2 Purulia. Originally played 3, but I want to play Baguska, so I cut the 3rd one. And for siding patterns, it actually was really good to cut the 3rd Purulia. Then 1 Dweller for some matchups. 3 Slayer. It feels like the best card in the mirror match. 1 Coldplay for going first. 1 Anti-Spell. The card actually won me 1 or 2 games today, so I really liked it. And 3 Strikes. I think it's one of the best going first cards at the moment. Maybe I changed them for Judgments, but I'm not sure about it because Strikes felt amazing. Sometimes you can even board it going second. If you can't clear all of your opponent's stuff, you set the strike and have it in addition to your stuff that you build.
Is there a card you wanted to side but didn't have the space for?
Maybe Metaltronus, but the Slayer felt so much better in the mirror, so the list was perfectly fine for me. Yeah, the only thing I might change is cutting the Typhon for the Baguska and maybe playing a second Drus, but otherwise the deck was insane.
Okay, perfect, Tim. Then thank you very much for your profile. Do you have any shoutouts to do?
Yeah. First of all, shoutouts to Neo. He had the idea of the deck. I tried to play a Fiendsmith Bastille, but it was ass. And he came up with the idea like 3 days ago, or something like that. And we tried it out. They played without cross and without node. But sometimes I want to resolve the dual drive for cross and node. But the main idea with the Lubellions came from Neo. So I'm pretty grateful that he shared the goo. Shoutouts to you for the Lubellions and the Regained. Shoutouts to UnitedGosus, my team. Shoutouts to Konrad for borrowing me the Chaos Angel.
Okay, nice. Then everyone, thank you guys for watching and make sure to come back for the next profiles soon. Bye bye.